Welcome back to Talk of the Town. For our last segment here, we're meeting David Manty. He's the editorial director from Industrial Equipment News, easier known as IEN.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on Talk of the Town today, David.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me.
Okay, I have to say I haven't heard of IEN. Can you tell me what your company does?
Yeah, so IEN, or Industrial Equipment News, is a fairly new company to us. It's like 2 years old. We just took it over, but the company actually goes back to 1933, so it has a long legacy. Basically, IEN.com is a resource for industrial engineers, design engineering and manufacturing professionals. We have a 6-time print publication, and we have a really popular website that offers new tools, articles, and news that we offer to our readership on a daily basis.
That's your elevator speech?
That's the elevator pitch. Yeah.
Excellent.
That was it. I got it out.
All right. Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
How did it get its start then? You said it's been around since 1930s, but it's newish.
Yeah, so like it's been around since the 1930s and been one of like the largest circulation magazines ever in print. So we still print about 200,000 copies. And what happened was it was owned by this company called Thomas Net. It's a huge company, well known in the manufacturing industry. And about 2 years ago, we saw that it was, it was available. The team that kind of came over, we all worked for another publishing company in town, saw that it was available, and we were looking forward to a new opportunity. And it's kind of cool to, after you've been in that corporate culture, to get back into that startup mentality.
Okay. So it was a print magazine. It still is a little bit.
Is. Yeah.
I think it's dying out. At least that's what we hear, is print is dying out. So you've moved your...
We've invested in digital media, so we have we have a daily video series. I host a weekly video series. Those are the most popular pieces of content on our website every day. But we still invest in our 6-time print publication. Like I said, it still goes to 200,000 people, and they read it, and we know we do because when I write an article, they all email me and say, you had a typo in like the 30th paragraph.
Oh, well, you know what? That's a good news kind of scenario.
Yeah, it's great feedback. It's good to know that we're engaging the readership.
That's kind of funny. Well, how do these articles, videos, tutorials, whatever, how are they helping professionals in engineering?
Well, so basically, our job is to help these professionals do their job better. So a lot of times, these guys are working so hard that they don't know when new equipment comes out on the market. They don't know, new case studies. People are doing doing their job in a different way, and we try and tell them how they can do their job better with these new manufacturing machines, software programs, or even simple hand tools.
So it's sort of the State of the Union.
State of the Union?
What is the State of the Union for American manufacturing?
Well, the state of manufacturing right now is really good. Everything's good, people are spending money, and people are exciting. It's a great time to be in manufacturing. But there's a little trepidation because all the tariff business, stuff like that. People are waiting for the bottom to fall out, or, let's just say the getting's good right now, so everyone's happy, but we kind of are navigating carefully.
We still have a little bit over a minute or so. I'm wondering, what is your affinity? What drew you to this?
So I always wanted to be a writer. Ever since I grew up, all through college, my whole thing was, as long as I was writing, I was going to be happy. I love telling people stories. And now we get to tell stories both in print, online, and in video form. And it's just really fun getting to know these manufacturers, these engineers, and kind of, talk about how a new product was made from concept through development. I mean, one of the new things in the industry is 3D printing, and I just get a kick out of it, how you go from a clean plate with nothing on it, and it can build pretty much anything you can imagine.
Do you have an elevator pitch for where you're headed next? Because we're about out of time.
Well, next, what we're looking for is new manufacturers and engineers to tell their stories. And we're also going to branch out in some emerging markets. So we'll be launching a couple of new properties in design engineering, and maybe even look for us in the cannabis industry.
Alrighty. Well, that's all really interesting. Good luck, David. David's the editorial director of IEN. You may want to check them out. That's it for our show today.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of our guests for coming in. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on 57, your home for local.